another one. Doofy. I got it. Okay, so this is what I found at my first Goodwill trip. One of the items is this heavy-duty bomber style jacket, and it has the Sherpa lining. Here's the tag, and it's in really good condition. Goodwill wanted it for $9.99. It comes with a hood. The comps ran between 30 and I think like 70 bucks, but I'm probably gonna list this one around $45. Okay, my next find was this Juicy Couture sleepwear shorts. Goodwill only wanted $2.99 for it, and I got it because check this out, new with tags. The suggested retail price is $36, so I'm gonna list it for $18 and see what I can get for it. But yeah, awesome find. I love the ones that have the beading on the back. Now, I did see a lot sold in pairs of 2 or sets, so if it doesn't sell quick, I might just set it aside and wait until I find another pair and then list them together. Alright, and my last find at my first stop are these fabulous linen Polo Ralph Lauren pants. And the kicker, they're brand new with tags. And retail price is $125, so I'm gonna sell this at a lovely half off price of $62. I've got to figure out if these are women's pants or men's pants. They're high-waisted, so I want to say women's, but check out the back. They have, look at that. That gives me girly vibes, but I've got to figure out to know for sure, because I don't want to sell it to the wrong person. So yeah, 3 fabulous finds at my first stop. Next stop is the Goodwill bins, which is actually going to be my first official trip to the bins. So I'm really excited about that. Let's see what's next. All right, I found this Pink Floyd black tea. It's the actual Pink Floyd brand. Doesn't sell good. I saw one comp for $6, so I'm gonna throw that one back. Here's this Zara silk or satin red blouse. I found one of her blouses on eBay for $38.99 that it sold for, so it's in good condition. I'll get this. I found this Disney Mickey tee. The flowers are embroidered, so that stood out to me. I found another one on eBay. I think it sold for $12, so I'm just gonna pass on this one. Okay, I found this cute little top. It's PSLA. It's the style that I think people are wearing right now. It's a cropped long sleeve tee, so I'm gonna get it with the tie-dye. It's really cute. I found this Calvin Klein quick dry performance top with the hood. I found one sold on eBay for $12, so I'm just gonna leave this one. I found this Jones New York signature top. It has the paisley pattern on it. It looks very Y2K, so I looked at the comps, and there was one sold for $20 and another one sold for $29. So I'm gonna try this one because it just feels like the style that everybody's going for with the Y2K. And it's also made of silk, 53% silk, 19% cotton, and 28% nylon. So it's got cotton and silk in it. I'll take that. I found this ruby and lace crop top that I thought was very Y2K, but found nothing sold on eBay, so I'm just gonna pass on this one. Just wanted to show you guys. Okay, this is just one of those items that I want to take a chance on. It is a women's suit jacket. It is the retro brand, but it's just that style that's in right now, so I want to test it. I found this really nice Southern Tides graphic tee. It's 100% cotton. It's in like perfect condition. It may have never been worn, but the comps aren't that good. And I was gonna get it, but I don't think the sell-through rate's good enough, so I'm just not gonna make it sit. But had a nice graphic on the back. Let me know if I'm passing up a good find. Okay, my next find is this Peter Millar pullover hoodie. It's made with 100% or 53% cotton. It's really nice, but it has the logo here, and the comps were really good online, so I'm gonna grab this one. I found this Cherokee brand nursing scrub, just the top, and just the top by itself sells for $12, so I'm just gonna leave this one. I found these padded biker shorts, branded with tags, but I couldn't find any comps on it or even the brand, so I'm just gonna leave them. I found this Selena Gomez top. I think it's for kids. Yep, kid size. Found one comp on eBay for $13.90 sold, so that's the only one I found, and that's not enough, so I'm just gonna leave this one. Okay, so these are one of those t-shirts. They call them destination t-shirts that can sell pretty good. It's in really great condition. Yep, 100% cotton. There are none sold on eBay, but I'm just going to grab it and see how it does. So that's it for my first bins trip. So we'll see how it goes. The prices for our bins is $1.99 a pound.
This Goodwill bins is connected to an actual store, so my husband was over there on the other side looking through things and ended up finding this ink. I listed both and they sold within 24 hours. Now let's go over what I sold this week. The first item I sold is this awesome cactus cookie jar that I found. It sat for a very long time and I had it listed for $50 with free shipping, and ended up sending an offer of $30 and it sold. I forgot to record myself shipping it. I wish I did, because I wrapped the heck out of it just to make sure that it didn't break during shipping, because I've had so many things break during shipping that were made of ceramic or glass, and it's getting delivered today, so I'm just holding my breath until I get the confirmation that it is in perfect condition. The second thing I sold is this ink cartridge for Kodak. I listed it for $48 and someone sent me an offer of $35. Alright, the third thing I sold is this Kodak color ink cartridge. I listed it for $59.99 and they bought it at full price. The fourth thing that I sold are these 6 tin nesting cans with the oriental design on the outside. Super beautiful and really good condition. They've been sitting for over a year now, so I ended up sending a offer of $28 and they accepted the same day. One thing that I love finding at Goodwills are sporting goods. My husband found this pair of Wilson tennis rackets. They were the Blade 98 model. They sold within 2 hours after listing them. What I was able to record for you guys was me shipping the 2 tennis rackets and the nesting tin cans. So I just took one of our big boxes that we ordered from Amazon, and I'm gonna do a little makeshift box here to go around the tennis rackets. So I'm just wrapping them up with bubble wrap just to have some protectant on them, and then I'm just gonna cut the box up and tape all the sides so it's secure. If y'all know of a better way, leave it in the comments and let me know. I know these people basically got a free racket when I looked online to see how much they were really worth. One of these was selling for $130. So I would have liked to have gotten $155 for them, but I did want to sell them pretty fast. So next time, if I get lucky again to find the same kind, I'll try to list them closer to $200 and see what I can get for them. I don't want to be that greedy person that just lists their items super high just to make as much profit as possible. And these were, used rackets, and they had some, wear and tear on them. They were in really good condition, but I thought that was a fair price for both of them, so that's what I went with. It's funny how much a model really matters when it comes to selling items, really, in any genre. I have another Wilson racket, and I looked up the comps today, and they're selling around $30. So that just goes to show that it's always important to look up each item and not just assume that just because it's the same brand, it's going to sell for the same. I like to pretend that writing on the boxes matters to the carriers and the people who work in the warehouse, but in reality they probably don't, just from my experience. But I do it anyways for my peace of mind and to show the customers that I do care if their objects get damaged. First one down. Now I'm going to start on these tin cans, and I'm going to take all of them out and wrap them individually, just one layer to protect the paint on the outside, just so they don't rub up against each other during shipping and damage that beautiful picture that's on the outside. This felt like wrapping Christmas presents all over again. These cans are a really good example of the kind of items that I used to buy. I just thought that they were really unique, and I loved the pattern on them and their nesting boxes, which is just really cool in itself. So I got them just because I liked them. And that's the mindset that I had about a lot of things that I would get. Unfortunately, they sat for a year. So this is why I started doing more research and learning about what the sell-through rate was and how important that is. Honestly, you can still get these kind of things, but you do have to do your research and make sure that it's worth sitting if it has to. It took me a minute to find the perfect box for these cans. And I know you're probably looking at the eyesore of boxes that I have piled up. It would be easier to store if I took them down and made them all flat, but I'm just not going to do that. We're going to grab these because my mail carrier left them in the mailbox. So we'll just go ship them ourselves. Let's do their job. You want to carry some packages? My son had never been in the post office, and he was just so in awe of how it was set up on the inside, and just thought it was so cool. It was really cute. That's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel to see more content.